Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be helping you guys get better at 99 Nights and also tips and tricks for you to know. Let's start off with classes. The class I prefer is going to be cost effective and it's going to be pretty cheap. I'd suggest getting if you can get Cyborg. That is like the best class in the game, which is really good. But a substitution for it is Assassin. Assassin is pretty good, especially since you're going to be doing a solo run. Cyborg is going to be pretty good, and Assassin. These two are going to be pretty main and good for it. The Engineer is pretty decent. It's good. At the same time, it's not the best, so I suggest don't waste your Robux on it because it's really expensive. Now, the one that is going to be the best is Alien. Alien is like going to be the best class to use for a solo run because you start off with a ray gun, which has infinite ammo and is pretty good when getting the kids and whatnot. They're really good because you can also fight off the cultist wave, the first one, if you have no weapon. And this is you couldn't find a rifle or like a revolver. But yeah, this is a really good one to use. No matter what level you have it, the first level is really good. If you want to use, like, let's say, like a support, I would say don't use a support. Like, don't. It says bond with another player, and it's going to be a solo. Increased meat drop rate. Hunter could be pretty decent if you always have trouble, like, getting hunger, but I will help you deal with hunger in the video. Decorator is only for if you don't want to do like serious runs, but yeah. Scavenger is only good for scrap. Lumberjack, I already talked about that one. Zookeeper is only if you want to use if you want to tame pets, and yeah. Alright, now we got the class finished. Let's get into the video. Alright, so now we're in the run. Let's go ahead and get some wood right away. So right now I'm cutting on 2 trees, and if you ever find 2 trees close together in the beginning, I'd say take that to use, and it's gonna be a really good advantage because you can get 6 wood at the start, and you can easily get the fire to the next level with all 6 of the wood you get. Yeah. Now, it's going to be pretty hard to get to higher waves. Not waves, excuse me. Higher days because there's a volcano biome that's pretty essential to the gameplay to get more red cultist gems. And if you want to get high days, like 1000, then it's gonna be really useful to have, but it's okay. We can still get this if you do solo run. Alright. I'm gonna mention that at the start, since it's a solo run, I suggest getting a level 3 fire because the fire is gonna run out really quickly as soon as you get the fire going, so I suggest getting that. You don't have to, this is optional, but I'm going to get the kid right away if you want this to be a fast run, which I highly suggest and recommend because this process takes a long time, and every 100 days, no matter how much kids you have, takes about an hour. So yeah, 45 minutes to an hour. Actually no, probably 50 minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna speed up this process just so you guys don't have to keep doing this. Alright, now we got that settled. Let's get a couple steak. Save some space for the kid though. Here's a really good tip. Try to get good sack like at the very beginning, because it really will help you get a lot of good stuff, and it gives you more space and an advantage at the very beginning, which is really good and it's really useful. So yeah. Chairs are really useful for every gameplay. They're not for fuel. They are for the crafting bench. And each chair you put in the crafting bench is equal to 5 wood, which is really good. And like, it's pretty useful if you think about it. Here's a tip. Every time you see like ammo, no matter what ammo it is, I suggest getting it, because that is really good and it's going to be useful once you get the gun for the ammo. So yeah. In the very beginning, focus a lot on fuel, just so you can easily get the kids, and also expand the map for more resources and a bunch more stuff. Here's a reminder, every time it's like the next day, well, not the next day, but once you start the round, the next day, on day 2, the Pelt Trader always spawns. Always. There's not a time where the Pelt Trader doesn't spawn on the second day. Another time when the Pelt Trader spawns is when you beat the Cultist waves. The next day the Pelt Trader comes, which is a really useful thing to know. Now, once this, you can use this, which is really good. Since you know it's the Pelt Trader, I suggest trying to get a bunny foot, because let's say you couldn't get a good sack in the very beginning, like I just did now though, but you could. This is still pretty good. Try to get a bunny pelt in the very beginning, like this. Sometimes it's really hard for some really odd reason, but it's okay. Just try to get one and put it in the Pelt Trader so you can easily get the good sack. But since I already have the good sack, I suggest going for the good axe. The old flashlight is always going to be the last resort, okay? So yeah. When fighting one or more enemies, try to run around and get to more open areas so you can shoot them down. This is a really good strategy I use so the enemies can't get me. If I stand still, or if anybody stands still when there's multiple enemies chasing you, it's really easy for them to get to you, especially since wolves can stack on each other, or bears, anything can stack on each other besides hungry cultists. And when they do, they can easily just hop over the thing that they are standing on and just easily boost themselves to get to you, which is a really bad thing. So just make sure it's not like a large clump of entities. But if you have subwoods, that's no problem. You can easily shoot them down like that. When fighting the kids, it's pretty simple. The best strat I use is go on top of the hill and shoot them down. It's really easy and simple strategy that is really efficient and safe, which is really good when it comes down to saving the kid. And it's really fast, so it's gonna be pretty easy to get all of them before day 100. However, there is a slight flaw with this one. The last kid. The last kid is guarded by 4 or 5 bears. And it's gonna be pretty difficult because you know how enemies stack up on each other. Well, that's what exactly those bears do. They stack up on each other. If you're on the hill, they can still get you. So I suggest killing 1 or 2 bears before saving the kid or attacking the rest of the bears. And voila, easy. You can get the kid really easily, and it's gonna be really safe and efficient. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider liking and subscribing. I really worked really hard on this video, and it took me a really long time. Try to support small people. Have a good day. Out.